Behind bars, Mackenzie Shirilla quickly found out she wasn't running anything. She got punked out. In May 2023, another inmate straight up smacked her in the back of the head and shoved her into a wall, leaving Mackenzie screaming, pounding on the walls, and refusing to follow orders. This is just one of many disciplinary reports showing Mackenzie Shirilla getting punked out by other inmates. Her time behind bars hasn't humbled her. If anything, it's exposed her entitlement. In one report, she even snapped at a corrections officer telling them, "You're not my mother, leave me alone."
YouTube streets, Ronnie Blue Eyes, DVS, stuck in the system. Welcome back to another episode. We got Mackenzie with another one. You know, she's kind of crazy with her innocence of not taking accountability. But we're going to see what happens, man. Ronnie, how you been?
Coolin', man, no fooling, reppin' Newland, man. Scandalous Squad in the building. We back. YouTube streets, you know where it's at. I'm looking forward to this one. I ain't gonna hold you. It's getting interesting, to say the least.
All right, let's get right into it.
The jail call in this video is between Mackenzie Shirilla and her mother. During the first half of the call, Mackenzie complains about bugs in the shower and commissary. Stick around because later in the conversation, Mackenzie says she's scared that she will be charged with murder and be sentenced to minimum 15 years to life, which, as we all know, that's exactly what she got. Before we jump into the call, let's watch Mackenzie speaking in court before her sentence.
The families of Donna Davia, I'm so deeply sorry. I hope one day you can see I would never let this happen or do it on purpose. I wish I could remember what happened. I'm just so sorry. I'm heartbroken. I love Donna Davia. We were all friends and Don was my soulmate. I wish I could take all your pain away. And I'm so sorry. And to my family, thank you for the support and all the love you guys give. Thank you for fighting me. I love you all so much. Sorry, I'm done. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, Pumpkin, you're on the car speaker. Everybody can hear.
Hey.
Hi.
What you call that?
Wow, that was like that Addams Family high.
Yo, bro, that's crazy. You just read my mind right there. And I just want to point something out while we at it. That body language during that reading, her reading that little quick piece of paper, bro, is very not authenticious, to say the least. You know what I'm saying?
It really isn't, because it pissed me off because
Yeah. It's not sincere at all.
It's almost like she was reading for herself.
Mm.
You know what I mean? She wasn't reading
Right.
like
She's
herself.
just putting on a show,
she
bro.
was reading for herself. You know what I mean? It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
It was definitely a different kind of style. Never seen that before.
Good pickup.
Right, let's see, man.
The warden.
I did. I left a message.
Fuck, they didn't answer?
No.
I just tried to do my commissary.
Yeah.
And it just didn't work. So can you try to I don't know, it's not, I don't know if it's saying I have money or not, but can you try to put more money on it, put $20 more on my shit?
I can try, but you got 40 on there.
I know, it's not even showing up. I don't know.
So this is what happens a lot of the times. And this shit grabs my gears.
I could try, but that tone was everything.
It's not even that, bro. It's the fact that every time that I've ever been incarcerated, from a juvenile all the way to an adult, there's always a kid that just doesn't have enough, man. And I'm telling you, every time I was there, and I'm not trying to make this about me, but I'm kind of fortunate that I didn't have anybody to fucking call up and sound like a fucking spoiled brat. I'm glad that
it's never enough for her. Shit is never enough for her.
And it's like all these kids that are going through this shit, Kuwait included, and all the other bullshit. It's always commissary. It's take care of me. They need to see what this bit is like without nobody.
Exactly, and nothing, no tablets, none of that shit.
Real bit, and not this bullshit program they got going on. Keeping everybody occupied and plugged in.
And distracted at the same time. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Really time to reflect and look yourself in the mirror if you can.
Yeah, this is not real bidding. This is something else.
I don't know if I'm doing it right, though.
A staff member should help you with that.
No, she was. We were just confused.
How is the staff member confused about how that works? See if you can get a different person.
What do you mean, Mom? It doesn't work like that. This is the one on the floor right now.
Oh, well, you gotta wait until there's, I guess, a different one or something. But I did, when I called the warden's office, I told her you were having problems with your commissary card. So that was Monday. So like Thursday. No, it shouldn't be on there. I don't know, honey. I did tell her you were having problems.
Oh, you can see my mugshot.
Not having shit builds character, man. I'm sorry. This shit is foreign to me. But I've seen kids, adults, all of them, whoever got fucking family, parents, the first thing they ask on the visit, do you bring my carton of cigarettes? Do you bring the money?
You got my cotton. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. They just travel.
Entitlement, bro. It's entitlement. It's this.
Yo, I wish
bro.
I would have had Yeah, anybody would have came there. I'd have been fucking grateful, bro. Thank you. $5 on my commissary. Oh my God, that's peanut butter and maybe some stamps and some soups, man. Thanks so much.
I was just talking to the homeboy Joey Cloud about that shit, no doubt. Like he was saying when he was doing his bid, even if I just hit him with a kite, like "What's up, man? Hold your head," but like no money, no nothing, just the words alone was a lot. You know what I mean?
Worth more than gold, because it takes time. That little bit of time that you took to write him that letter, bro. That is like you did. You're there with him in the bid. Like you separated yourself from reality, and you sat down and you got into a place where
time to do it right.
Yeah, it's a very meaningful, especially when you're on the other end and you don't get no mail like that.
Yeah,
you don't get visits, so you ain't got no commissary. And somebody reaches out to you, even if it's one time during the bid, bro. It holds more weight than anybody else could ever say that they was holding you down.
That's facts.
I had you in my mind, in my heart. Yeah, fuck out.
Right. Yeah, because I barely wrote my brother and my father when they was locked up. I'd hit him with a kite once in a while, but like when the homies was locked up, I would write them a few times because like they was kind of new to it. We was young. They just started bidding. I just was like letting them know I'm thinking about you. I got your back on the streets. Don't worry about nothing. I got your family, etc. You know what I mean?
And that's worth more than gold, man. That right there. Man, that shit is solid, man.
100.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
If you want to.
Where?
On the Cuyahoga County website, you can look up inmate search and look up my name.
Geez, great. Unbelievable, baby. I'm sorry.
I'm annoyed that they didn't answer.
Yeah.
I need to get.
I don't even know what her hours are. What if she's off at 5 even?
I don't know. All I know is I need to get off of the floor right now today.
Well, don't make it a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you have anxiety about stuff so don't focus on that. Okay?
Yo, still to this day, she's 20-some years old and she's still coaching her like she's a goddamn toddler, bro. Like, what the fuck is it, bro?
Yo, you know what's crazy? Whenever we get into these phone calls, I'm almost more intrigued and interested in what the mother's gonna say than I am Mackenzie. It's wild, bro.
Because it's her fault, right? She did what she did, but leading up to what she did, the mother contributed to 90% of the shit that took place, bro.
Yeah,
because of their enabling.
That's a great point. She's still enabling this type of behavior. You feel me?
It's sick. It's fucking sick.
Just breathe through today, and maybe I'll talk to her tomorrow.
I hope.
Yeah. Have you talked to anybody on that floor yet?
Yeah, some people, but he's just weird on Jesus.
And they go with the gibberish.
He's 3 days easy.
Yeah.
Calling someone crazy.
Have you talked to any normal people?
She's talking about somebody crazy in the cell.
Yeah.
No.
They can't all be.
Yes, every single one.
Yo, hold on. I just
heard that, right? Now all of a sudden,
this in the past. We said this before. I've said this in the past. It's everybody but her. Always everybody but her. We've seen this in the past. She don't want to take no type of
accountability,
bro. Crazy.
There's not the sickening part, because anybody can get into this and they'd be like, oh, this is a soap opera. Ooh, yeah, what's next? But when you really think about the reality of this shit, there's none whatsoever accountability or remorse or even empathy. I don't sense
No sympathy at all, bro. No empathy, no sympathy.
Not
Facts.
even not even just a gram of
Not
that
the
shit.
slightest bit, bro. Yo, you dead on. Not the slightest bit of remorse ever. Not once have I seen or heard anything remorseful.
And that goes back to what you were saying, man. They just don't. They can't take accountability, man, at all. None
Yep.
whatsoever. There's nothing showing or saying, "Yo, I fucked up. Yo,
Yep.
I fucked up."
Yeah. It's everyone else's fault but her own. You feel me?
They call me. I mean, this is for your protection, because they should be able to hook you up with a tablet if it's for protection.
Yes, if I'm up here for protection, then hook me up with a tablet. Like, that's irritating as fuck.
But again, Kenzie, we don't make the rules. You know what I mean? So
all right, I gotta rewind that because I don't
Yo.
understand. What is she talking about? Protection?
Yo, I gotta give you your credit, bro. Every time she mentions that tablet, I think iPad baby, BBS, call that shit. This is some iPad baby shit. I'm riding with you on that one. You got that.
Absolutely. Yo, listen, man. When I saw, because I came home in 2010,
Right.
and before that, there wasn't. It was still flip phones.
Yeah.
So when I came home, I just got introduced to the touch screens and the iPads and the nanos and all that crazy shit, right? And I saw that parents at that particular time that had babies were just passing the iPads off.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. When my godfather got home, he did 30 years in Walpole, 10 up in Merriam, up in Illinois, and he was still on some VCR shit. I was putting him on the DVDs and, you know what I mean, CDs and smartphones, and he was still on some flip phone, texting, hitting the shit 3 times to get one letter shit. Like,
Yeah, that's how
even
it was
that was like new to him.
when I went in. That's how it was. That's
Yeah.
how I was doing it. And then when I came home, I had, I ain't had no money like that. I got a crazy story though, right? For those who follow me and know my situation, I recently came home from doing a bid, light stretch. Unfortunately, I made some bad decisions, and that's that. But prior to that, I was in Mid Orange. I was leaving for Mid Orange. Now I was there for 6 months. They sent me there for an ASAP program. ASAP is when you have to go there and do a drug program to satisfy your board and all that. So they send me there. I'm there. I'm doing the program, whatever. But I work out and I run the track in the yard and I do pull-ups and I don't really talk to nobody. Hit the bag and I go about my day. This one dude, his name is Blue. Shout out to Blue. Like, we're leaving on the same day. I don't know how he found out my release date, but he's like, yo, we're leaving on the same day. Yo, when we leave, I got something for you. Never spoke to this dude in my life. He workout dude, you know what I'm saying? He's into fitness. Everybody does their thing, but nobody really talks to each other.
Right.
It's like a respect, kind of like I'm doing my bid, do your bid. The only way we going
unspoken,
you know what I mean?
Agreement type shit.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. So we leave that day. We leave together. I get on the van to go get on a bus. His family picks him up. Gets out the van, hollers at his mom's, says, yo, mom, let me get that. Mom's gives him a crisp $100 bill, you heard?
Yeah.
Comes over, he said, yo, this is for you.
Man,
give me a pound, give me a hug. He said, yo.
Job.
He said, yo, do your thing, bro. God bless. Took off.
Hell
got in the van.
That's some gangster shit, yo.
But I say that to say this. Yeah, shout out to Blue. I say that to say this. That $100 helped me get that phone that I had when I first came home, which was still, even though it wasn't, only had $100, bro. I think I bought the phone for like $30 and I bought the plan for $50. So I didn't have much after that. I bought some hygiene products. Like, there wasn't, but that phone was my lifeline, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to dial 3 times to get the text message.
Exactly. And that one small gesture made the world to you at the time, man. So respect.
Bro, that started off. It helped me when I hit the ground.
Get you going, right?
I kind of hit the ground running because I got that lifeline. You know what I'm saying?
Start, right?
Shout out to Blue, man.
That's what's up, man.
You already.
Shout out to Blue.
Yes, every single one.
We'll see what they say when they call me. I mean, this is for your protection, so they should be able to look you up with a
Yo, hold up right quick, right? I meant to add to that. So when DVS said he made some bad choices, that's what accountability is. That's taking accountability. For those that don't know, because we don't see none of it up here with this chick ever. So for a small example, when he said he made some bad choices, that's him taking accountability. So respect to you and salute.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah, listen, man. Anything that I do, man, I know the consequences of what it is that I'm doing before I get
Yep.
into it. And if I choose to act on that, that falls on me. But
Yep.
I
You gotta
still
own
have to
that
be
shit.
accountable.
Exactly.
Have to be accountable because the universe doesn't like authenticity. The
Yeah,
universe
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
like liars. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
shit
if
is
you're
a
not accountable, you're in denial, right? Type
yeah, yeah.
shit.
And you're not being authentic with yourself. You're not
Yeah,
being
you're not being
authentic with the
genuine at
universe
all.
because you're
True.
lying so much that you're lying to yourself that you start believing this shit.
Facts.
Yes, if I'm up here for protection, then hook me up with a tablet. Like, that's irritating as fuck.
Shit. But again, Kenzie, we don't make the rules. You know what I mean? So
So that's what I was going back to.
I don't
There's
care. The
the thing about
spoiled brat. My
protection.
bad. Go ahead.
The protection thing is what caught my ear.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
for protection.
PC.
Yes, if I'm up here for protection, then hook me up with a tablet. Like, that's irritating as fuck.
Shit. But again, Kenzie, we don't make the rules. You know what I mean? So
I'll have to write a grievance, too. I don't know
About
how
to
to write
write a
one.
grievance.
What? What's a grievance?
Okay.
About to
She's
write a
about
grievance.
she's about to give the definition to a grievance. Some say this is snitching, but it's definitely not. The grievance is there for you to not get violated,
Yeah, yeah.
your rights be upheld to the
As long as
standards
it's
of the law.
against the gods and not another inmate, I agree it's not snitching. Unless you implicate another inmate. You feel me?
Yeah, like when you that's one thing. That's a
Right, right.
that's a unspoken, unwritten, understood
Law.
rule.
Rule,
You do
yeah.
not in any way, form, or fashion, you're not really supposed to,
Name
unless
drop. Right.
unless they know, yo, listen, this is a part of the write up. Like
Unless we on the
1090
same
Jake
page
shit,
with this shit. Right, right.
1090 Jake shit is kind of similar to what it is that I'm talking about,
Right.
but in a sense, it's kind of not. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
right.
there was a little too much. You know what I mean?
Nah,
But
easy.
but if everybody was on the same page, then that's a
Then
different story. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? And y'all
Yep.
trying to look for a better goal or whatever it is, then that's acceptable.
100%. Yep.
But when you start like doing grievances on like like Suicide Watcher or the prisoner counselor or shit like that's when the shit starts to get weird. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
you don't implement anybody but the state. That's
Yeah,
it.
you don't want to implicate nobody. And she don't want to get on the God's bad side neither. We seen that go bad before
So
too.
grievances will get you in a fucked up position because that goes through a committee. Like there's a person that comes and reviews these grievances, and
Yeah.
there's levels to them. So if they go to the facility level, you can go to the administration level, and then from the
Facts.
administration level, you can go to the fucking state level.
Yep.
Like in New York, you can go to Albany, and that's when shit started. You start sending smoke signals to Albany. Oh,
Yeah.
they're
Should get
shit.
real.
You
Real
come up
fast.
missing. They'll fuck
Yep.
around and you don't know where you're at. So,
Yep.
and that's another thing. In a box in a lot of places, COC, there's a grievance. That shit will never make it to the grievance officer, ever. And you might get fucked up. You might die. Like
Facts.
dudes know not to write grievances in a box. It's not a good look. One, your shit is never gonna make it, and it's like a suicide.
Yeah, you putting a target on your back.
Because
Yeah.
they put me on this pod when I should be in an intake pod. Need that to see like we see that.
Yeah, well, look, don't do that yet. I don't know how those. The repercussion with the one and the other place is crazy. You don't know how that is here. So just lay low, okay? Please, for me.
Yo, so she see that you was on to something because even the mother, she's hit to some shit. She's warning her. There could be repercussions and you know what I'm saying, like rules and regulations with this shit.
Yeah. Her mother understands the program more than she does, and that's scary.
Facts.
So there's no in-person visitation, but we could go schedule a FaceTime call. Okay?
I know.
Wait, do you see a board that you can check?
A board?
Yeah, a board that lists all the calls.
The video visitation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where you'll know when you have visitation. Is this board?
I don't, video visitation ain't shit. I don't. That's shitty as fuck.
I'm gonna set it up to like Faith, Kendra, Manny and stuff, and then anybody can schedule them.
I know it's just it's annoying as fuck, and I don't. Maybe you could try to order me some commissary. Can you try to order it for me?
Yeah, I could try. So do you order it, and what else?
A pen and some like a notebook.
Okay.
And
you'll get it today or what?
No.
Monday?
I just want to say that they're really fluent in that fucking gibberish
Oh
gypsy
yeah,
show.
man. The way they speak is so fast. I know they speed it up a little bit on the call and when we do these reactions, but bro, like I said, I grew up in the projects. I heard the babysitter speaking that shit my entire life. Eventually, I forgot all about it until we started reviewing these calls. But I'm hip to the shits. If I slow it down, like I said, I could translate it. But they speak that shit so fast. It reminds me of the girls that used to babysit me when I was younger. They would speak without us knowing what they. And eventually, I started picking up on that shit. You feel me? I got 5 sisters. Come on. Eventually, I'm gonna learn that shit.
Yeah, it just goes to show that, man, they fluently been talking this shit for a while and putting it in that
Long
pops.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the pops has been in the dark for quite some time. You might as well say it gave him fucking a shot of Alzheimer's, and he just
Yeah,
been running
bro.
around.
He in the corner in a dog bed on a leash somewhere, bro. Respect. Like,
It's
come on.
sad. No, it's sad. It's really sad how
It's
he just
crazy.
comes in like the grandpa that's fucking got
Respect
dementia.
shit. Yeah.
Okay. All that stupid shit. And then, all right, I love you. Don't talk crazy. He's got a mouth
Yeah.
on him. Put a
After
muzzle
he
on him.
talks some crazy shit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, right?
Oh no, I'm just annoyed. I don't even know. I want to just order it to myself, but like.
Well, does anybody else in there order commissary?
Yes, but like I said, there's only 2 of us out right now. The people who have to be in our room for 7 days. And I could shower right now, but I'm scared to shower because I looked at the ground of the shower and there's just bugs all over the floor.
Oh God. Oh.
Man, you start running that water, man. Them things are gonna go, man. Once you turn the water on, them shit's gone, man.
Yeah, man. Maybe you seeing bugs because you ain't showering. What the fuck? Come on, man. Tighten up.
Nah, them water bugs, man. Them water bugs
Nah,
are big as fuck, man. We should come out the drain and all that.
Nah,
Especially
I'm
that
here.
shit's disgustingly damp
But
all the time.
hygiene, cleanliness is next to godliness. Get your ass in that shower, you raggedy ass spoiled bitch. Straight up.
Yeah, you gotta wash it out, man.
Can you keep your shoes on when you shower?
Yes,
Whoa.
but I'm wearing Crocs.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
This
but I'm
wet.
wearing Crocs. Yo, this shit's getting crazy. Like you said, a soap opera, bro. This is crazy.
Nah, it is. But so I don't know how the women do it, but in the men's in New York State, nobody showers ass naked, bro. That's not a thing. That's not
Yeah.
okay.
You could wear your boxes. You could do
You
laundry at the same time. Wash your
yeah,
shit.
that's how you do it, bro.
Exactly.
You wear your boxes and you wash up, man, and you get in that shower and you have respect. You know what I'm saying? Get in and get out, and that's that. There ain't no talking.
Yeah, that's how it is in math
Maybe
too, bro.
maybe
You know what I'm saying?
workout partner. You know what I'm saying? Everybody coming from the last wreck go back. Everybody got to get in the shower before it's fucking. They shut the shit down. Everybody's checked. But other than that, man, get in and get out.
Yo. Even in
Yeah,
county
so?
jail and mass, bro, you do kill 2 birds, 1 stone. You get in there respectfully, cover up. You can do a little laundry while you in there. If you know what I mean, rock the beater or
It
wipe
depends.
sheets,
It
the
depends on how
boxes.
comfortable you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it
Because
depends on
listen,
where you at. Different jails have different protocols. Once you get to prison, it's different. But my experience, a lot of people was doing that.
yeah, listen, man. If you've been bitten, man, that's a part of it. Listen, man. You're gonna get in the shower. You're gonna wash your shit. You're gonna make sure that you got, clean stuff from the day before that you already hung up because you washed it the day before you got in the shower, and it's a constant cycle. So every time you get in the shower, you wash a pair of boxes, boom, hang it up, and you got a clean clip. Yeah, that's how you do it. You'll always have a clean setup for the next day.
I don't.
Why? It doesn't get wet.
I don't. I'm scared to get in the shower.
Yo, so that's crazy to me, right? So you wasn't scared enough to crash into a wall, right? I don't know how much faith she had in those fucking airbags, but it seems like she had a lot.
Yep.
So now you're scared to get in the shower and
I think the bugs is just an excuse. She might be scared of you know what I mean?
Man, she just had a train ran on her in the shower, man.
For the big
She
breakfast
just
and shit.
she's come on, man, stop it.
Gross.
Oh, I know she like it.
Yeah, but when you're on other floors, you could like have Tylenol in your room and shit. Like,
Fucking need that for?
Okay.
what'd you say?
I said, okay, I'll do my best. That's all I can do. That's all I can do.
This is so shitty. I hate it here.
I know. Okay.
I'm just clicking through all the What the fuck is a law library?
Oh
Yo,
man.
what the fuck?
Well, she don't know. She don't know.
I know, but the ignorance is just crazy.
The law library can be your key to freedom if you let it.
Best
You know what I
friend,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, your goddamn best friend. If you know you're gonna cop out, you know you're fucking gonna do the time, man. Then you go for the law library to make sure shit is legit. You looking for
Yep.
fucking
You know your rights, man. You know?
your time calculation and how much time you possibly get if you can get dropped. You looking for all possible avenues. You know what I'm saying? What degree and what's your fucking history? If you're a predicate or you got violence, you're going through this chart shit. You're going through deciphering to figure out where you lie in the sentencing guidelines to make sure you can do this bid and you're ready to cop out. Yeah, well, I can do that.
Yeah.
Right.
But she a spoiled brat, bro. She a spoiled brat. Even the mother's tone is kind of sick of it. Like, I'll do what I can do. Like, she's kind of over this shit with the bitching.
Well, I think she's more nervous about the fact, and she's a little bit more afraid for her because she's saying she's afraid to get in that shower. And
Facts.
we know it's not the water bugs.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea. A law library is when somebody says like, this is authentication, she's going to look up the word authenticity. Like, if somebody said, you're going to get code 56, you could go to the library and pull out a book that says what that would be. Oh.
No, it's for case study, case law. You compare your case to other cases to see if there is some sort of a verdict in your favor. Like you're really trying to crack the code in the law library. You're not looking
some law. Know your rights, man. Knowledge is power. You're
not trying to understand whatever the fuck that was. Fuck it.
Yeah, facts.
It's a lot deeper than that, lady.
I think.
I just went on it. What is it? And then I'm just clicking random shit. Oh, okay.
Would you have a TV? What is it?
I'm on like a big ass iPad on the wall. This is where I'm on the phone where we do video calls. That's why I can see that.
Oh.
I'm like on a big ass iPad, but like it's on the wall and there's really just nothing interesting on it.
Right. How's your book?
Shitty. But it's a book.
Yeah. I really think that the iPads are a disservice. I think that's that, and I'm.
The mother's like, "Oh, you got it sweet," and she's like, "Shitty. Everything's negative. Her attitude is so fucking negative. It's toxic,
Well, you could tell none of this shit has broken her, bro. None of this shit. You would expect her to at least be a little bent, a little broken, a little bit more, just something, man. Just fucking. It's just like, it's her attitude is just
the
like,
attitude, the arrogance. I was just gonna say the attitude and the arrogance is crazy.
It's sick. It's sickening, bro. It's scary to see, man. And it's heart-wrenching because if there's other people out in the world like this, bro, if we had like fucking 4 to 10, ratio, we'd be fucked, son. Oh my gosh, this is sickening. It really turns my stomach. I'm not.
Yeah, it's a bad look. I go home.
There's nothing to show any kind of understanding of what took place. It's just what's next. What's up?
Right.
I wonder if I can see what the commentary is when I log on. She said she thinks she can.
This stupid bitch is just fucking feeding more bullshit to her. She's not.
Manja. Feed the people the bullshit.
Not one time did she ever fucking tell her to have accountability. And I know she fucking knows what time it is, man. You lying. Come on, man.
Not even.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to even order.
Yeah.
I just need get off of this pod right now.
I know. Don't get fixated.
I'm already fixated. I don't care. I'm gonna be stressed out about it every single day.
Yeah.
This shit ass as fuck. Easy to do the gizzo is me that pizza because he's a misa pizza. Please don't use a pizza. Misa like misa.
Really?
Yo.
Yes.
Okay.
No, what did you say? Good?
No, we're talking about the car in front.
Oh, Mom, yes. I literally am like staring like, what the fuck? Like, it was weird as fuck. I did
And the
not like
mom's
it.
laughing, bro. This is crazy. And she's worried about what to order. Listen, this is what you need to order. You need to get your stank ass in the shower, order some soap, and wash your ass straight up.
Yeah, man, I think it's a lot deeper than that, man. It's a lot
No,
deeper than the
facts.
washing.
Facts.
The fact that there was a little piece right there that she thought that they was really getting on her, and they could have been, and then her
Right.
mom's cleaned it up, but you can see
Well,
the
they went right to the
vulnerability.
gibberish talk, if you notice, not to cut you off, but they went right to the gibberish. So whatever they were saying, they was trying to be careful and tiptoe
Yeah,
around
but
that
you can
shit.
see how vulnerable she was when she thought that they were
Mm-hmm.
really talking about her and saying like that
Right.
shit was good for her, because
Right.
something along the gibberish, there was something bad in there. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
I don't know exactly what it was that was
They
said,
speaking
but
it for a reason. You know what I mean?
it seemed like something was going on where she could have been getting violated. So, that's just me, reading into between the lines. But the fact that the vulnerability of when she thought that they were like really, they kind of flipped on her.
Yeah.
That would have been so it kind of showed me a little bit of window of light when it comes to
Right.
how they could have fucking interacted with her. Like if her mom
Right.
was on some
Coulda,
real
shoulda,
bullshit,
woulda type
like
shit.
yo, you better take accountability to shit. We're not playing this fucking
Right.
game no more. What the
Right.
fuck you talking about? All this shit you're
Well,
going
like you
through
said,
because you
bro,
decided to choose what you did.
do what you did. Yeah, decided to do what you did, right? But they speaking the gibberish, not to just throw off on other inmates and the guards and whoever could be potentially listening, but like we said, it's also to throw off the father sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think everybody knows it but him, because they're in a
Yeah,
car.
facts.
He's just the one that's like fucking.
Duh, he
He's
just drive.
treated like he's got Alzheimer's, bro.
Dumb, dumb,
Or he
dumb.
had some sort of fucking lobotomy or something.
You already know.
Yeah, and you know how they told me everyone's all mixed together here? That's a lie too. They just put it like with my charges, I would be like maximum security.
That's what I mean, Ken.
So they would put me with like other people with maximum security charges, but like I don't.
With murder.
Okay, I don't care. I would rather be with them than I was with murders at the last facility I was at. Like,
Yo.
That's true.
Like they're not just gonna come like be mean to me for no reason. Like,
she's dealing with a lot of mental health patients and mental health.
Yeah.
So like the 730 is really it identifies somebody that's mentally unstable or has mental health issues beyond the capacity of the Department of Corrections that can handle when they would put them in a penitentiary hospital. So they would be classed as 730, and they wouldn't be able to like deal with like certain charges because of that.
Yeah.
So that's what 730 is.
Mental
So she's
confidence type shit, like the nut house type shit, respectfully.
Incompetent to certain things to a certain degree. So she's more than likely in there with those kind of people that if they were to fucking throw shit at her and wild out on her and do anything that you would possibly imagine, that nothing would happen to them.
It'd just be another Tuesday to them.
She knows that there's nothing holding them back.
No repercussions. Ain't nothing.
So like when you're around killers and all that, and they got big to do, and they're calculated. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to figure out how's the best way to do my bid peacefully. If I got to get some, I handle it, but get back to bidding. That's usually the mindset. I guess she felt that, but where she's at right now, the unpredictability of what can take place has got her on her toes to the point where she should be scared.
Yeah, she could end up someone's rec time. You feel me?
Absolutely.
It's like if I'm talking shit, they're gonna obviously have a problem, but I'm just not gonna talk shit. I mean, I just want to like be with Nizo or Mizo, PGP.
Yeah.
She wants to be with normal people.
Yeah, well, just remember the grass is always greener. Yeah.
And let me just remind you,
Moms.
Mackenzie, you ain't normal. And the mothers over here, the grass is always green on the other side
No,
with
no,
all these
no.
kids issues.
Isn't
Is
always
it?
greener. Yeah, so she is kind of being a voice of reason to an extent
Yeah.
because I do believe, she's thinking for her and she's thinking in the future of what it is that she's heard
Yeah,
on
yeah, you're right. I
social
misspoke, but
media.
yeah, exactly.
Shit, I don't care.
Interesting.
I thought being in my room 4 days was bad when I was in the other place.
Yeah.
Shit, I thought the EBT was bad.
Right. Right.
And now
I'll take an EBT any day of the week.
yes, I'll take an EBT every night to just not be here.
Yeah.
What
Is there a TV that you can watch when you're out of your room?
Yeah, it's tiny as fuck, and I can barely see anything on it.
I thought you were saying it's Chinese.
That will do.
Right. Right.
It's shitty.
Yeah. How do you feel, Kenzie?
About court?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I've always felt like the judge just doesn't like me because I feel like she's related to them.
That sounds wild.
Yo,
Are you
it's crazy.
serious?
Yo, it's crazy, but out here in Massachusetts, I know a lot of Russos, and they're very well connected to the streets and the government. Cops, judges,
No, I get it.
gangsters. You know what I'm saying? This is just Boston, Mass. I'm talking about, but
Boston is a special place,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
I don't
definitely.
think
But that's what
I
made
don't
me think of it when she mentioned that. Out
I think
here, that
she's
shit is
watching too
very
much
like,
videos and movies
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit, bro.
But out
Because
here, that's a big possibility. You feel me?
if that is the case, right, that would have been already addressed
Exposed. Yeah,
before
facts.
it even got this far. There would have been a conflict of interest. There would have
Yeah,
been
this
all
is just
kinds
some
of other shit.
paranoia shit, or is
This
she
is
just
her just
talking
not
out the
taking
side
it,
of her
but
neck? Yeah.
it is paranoia, and it goes to show that there's some sort of a real.
Schizophrenia.
I don't know about schizophrenia because the determination and
Mm.
the understanding of nothing
Right, right.
is fucking crazy. You know
Yeah,
what I
she
mean?
a
I
little
don't
bit of a
know
sociopath, I think, but
to an
you're right.
extent.
Borderline shit.
I don't know
Right.
what they would classify her with because
Hmm.
um there's a clear level of fucking confidence that is
Yeah.
just fucking
A little too confident. She cocky with it. She actually cocky with it.
outlandishly foolish, right?
Yeah,
So it's
facts.
like what but I don't know. There's gonna be a fucking case study on this chick,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. I was thinking the
Yeah.
same
I
shit.
know you should.
The moms too, bro. I
Yeah,
bullshit
yeah,
you not.
facts.
The pops probably as well. He's giving me West Virginia vibes. What's those guys?
Yeah, yeah.
What's,
I'm already knowing.
what are those guys' names? This
Yeah, I
guy.
forget the name, but I remember VPS and Weavy actually went and kicked it with them and did a whole YouTube like interview with them and shit. The damn, it's on
It's
the
on the
tip of
tip
my
of my
tongue.
tongue. Yeah. No,
Yeah, man.
yeah, man. I can't remember what it is, but they're like incested out, man. They're
Oh,
like,
big time. One of them boxed like a dog, dude.
no, yeah, that's the way he talks, man. But the pops gives me those kind of like vibes in a sense, in a way. No, no, take it how you
Right,
like, man.
right.
So I don't know. I have like really bad anxiety about court. I feel like it's just like she's just gonna like side with them.
When I was in the lobby, there was a man in there that had trial that day, and his judge was Michael Russo. They're everywhere.
I know, but like
That's
Oh,
wild.
yo, it's the Whitakers. The Whitakers.
The Whitakers, yes, thank you, Ronnie. The Whitakers, man. He gives me the Whitaker vibe. He's just like
Yep. With it for the ride.
he's used when necessary. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the
Very
fuck,
true.
bro? But the Russos, man, they just refer to them like they were,
Like they had long reach. Yep.
yeah, man.
it's not a common last name.
In the legal system. Yeah, in the legal system it is.
It is out here.
But Dom's mom is in the legal system, so like
Russo is Italian, if I'm not
But
mistaken.
yeah, and it's a very, very common last name out here. My
Prestige.
homeboy.
No, it's Prestige. Yeah, it's almost like
Shout
the
out to
Patels for
shout out to
the Indian community as well.
Shout out to Ricky Russo, man. You know, they try to do him dirty. My homeboy, little homie, man, they try to rob him and shit. He ended up catching a body, man, but it was in
Oh,
self defense.
How much
So,
you
you
get
know what
off
I
of
mean?
that?
He's up there bidding right now, dog. It's a whole story, but I just want to give him a shout out, man. Keep your head up. Salute.
How much time you get off of that?
Shit, I think it's like uh this was years ago, but I think it was like 20 to L.
Anything without the L, man, is a win. You know what I
Right, right.
mean? Anything without the L is a win. Damn.
Yeah, I think he caught 20.
Hopefully, something could be put in, and there's some laws being changed. And, you know, free the homie, man. Damn, especially in self
Ooh,
defense.
yeah.
Yeesh. Man, hold your head.
I just still feel like that's weird.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Well, Daddy too.
I don't know. I feel like when we had the option to like switch a judge, we should have switched it.
What?
There's pros and cons with that too. Everything so far, we just have to assume and hope and pray that everything that we did, every choice at this point, is exactly the right one for the best possible outcome. But and if that's what it's feeling. Okay.
I hope. I'm scared.
I know you are, honey. Me too. Everybody is.
Cause imagine if like they just like somehow like with like this fucking no evidence that they have, I just get charged with murder.
Well, okay. So let's do this. Okay. Let's say you do get charged with one thing. Okay, and it leads back to the juvenile facility. We already know that routine.
Oh my God! I did not say that. I did not say that. I don't care about that.
Yo.
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
No, I don't care.
Yo, hold up.
Hold on, no, I need to hear it out because I'm trying to
We
get a better
definitely gonna
understanding.
hear it, but I just want to point out the fact that she speaks to her mother and the way she speaks to her mother shows you a lot about her character. I just want to point that out for the chat.
Nah, mom's kind of half-ass told on her just now. That's why she told her to
That was
shut the
wild,
fuck
right?
up. Yeah, because she deadass kind of like admitted to some sort of guilt in there. You know what I mean? That
But
wasn't
for the
in her
first
look.
time, that was probably the most level-headed shit I ever heard the mom say, saying there's pros and cons to having a different judge. You feel me?
Well, it's true. Anybody, yeah,
That's
listen, even
true.
a fool can understand that going to
Right.
court, especially being behind them
Yeah.
fucking
Ray Charles could see
bars.
that.
You'd be like, holy shit, I need to come up with some reasoning real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me fucking figure it out. So,
Right.
pros and cons is a real thing. And you start weighing shit and you become a little sane. You know what I mean?
What do you mean the waiting part messed up?
What?
Kenzie, you're interrupting me, which means you already know what I'm going to say. So
No, like you're acting like one is you're acting like they're both the same. Like no, if I get charged with like the big one, then I'm in jail for my whole fucking life. And they just fucked me over. Yes, I do. It's a mandatory 15. Mandatory 15 to life.
Ooh.
then we'll appeal it.
Yeah, mom's is not helping right now in a sense. She's shot. I think so. This goes back to what we were talking about before. When the moms doesn't get her way, or the moms get shut down, or she feels like her safety is in jeopardy, she
Right.
kind of rouse her up in a sense to kind of give it. Because I know she's gonna call the warning and be like, "Hey, yeah, she's not feeling well. She's not, she's not taking this well," and then it's gonna give her more time to maybe even keep her where she's at.
And
So
this
the
is where
moms.
Mackenzie gets this shit from. Yeah.
Yeah, the moms be playing dumbass games, and now
Yeah.
monkey see, monkey do, and the
Yep.
daughter is
You ain't
just
never lied.
fucking coming up with fucking dumbass games too. So now it's two dumbass fucking kids, really, because the moms is a
Fools
fucking
playing
child as
fool.
well.
Yeah. She out here speaking gibberish like a teenager and shit. Come on.
Doing dumb shit, just fucking dumb shit all over the place.
Dumb.
Then I'm gonna have to sit in jail for a year, waiting for a fucking appeal, and they might even say no appeal. And I might have to suck up my fucking whole life being rich. I'm gonna come out of jail and be old as fuck.
Damn, man. Huh? You would think that you would be like, yeah, when I come out, no matter what, whether it's tomorrow or it's fucking 15, 20 years from now,
If I'm
I'm
lucky
gonna be a
enough to
better
even get
person.
out, I should be
I'm
better,
gonna be a better person, and I'm gonna do this for Dom, and I'm gonna do this for me, and I'm gonna do this for the family, and something. You know what I mean? There's none of that shit. Because when you already like, listen,
and the other victim, you know what I mean? Like your own family, yourself, like you said, yeah.
So it's like there's no accountability. It's just damn. I'm me.
It's
I'm
reckless.
gonna be old as fuck.
Yeah,
What
it's
the
all about her,
fuck?
bro.
Like you don't want to grow up. You don't want to be mature. You don't want to understand what's going on
Grow
and
to be
see.
old and wise, right?
Yeah, like that's a blessing in itself. You know what I'm saying? And the fact
Facts.
that you're still alive shows that you don't even value life because now it's like,
Exactly.
oh man, I really got to sit down for this one. Maybe I
Well,
was better
listen,
off.
when you come from the lifestyle we come from, you know, how you came up, I came up in the hood, the projects, we know it's a blessing to be able to grow old, right? And go out like that. Because most of my homies are either dead or in prison, bro. So the fact that I'm just alive and free, I'm happy. You feel me? I'm
Yeah,
grateful.
you owe
I'm
it
appreciative.
to those who can't, enjoy freedom with you, whether it's due to their own faults or the faults of the system. And a lot of
Right.
people may not agree with me on that, but this is a sick game. And if you understand the rules and how they play, you would understand a lot of people have been trapped, and it's really a setup. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So they could have fixed this shit 1,000 times over already. They choose not to because crime pays. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna get too deep.
Big facts.
You're living in what if we have, remember?
There's only one really good. There's only one shitty, not horrible way out of it. They're both shitty. I shouldn't even be in fucking jail right now.
Yeah.
I know. Just wait. You're living
No
in what if land.
accountability.
Don't do that.
What else is there to think about? I'm in a cell with nothing. I don't even have a book that I like enjoy.
But you
And
have a book. You gotta be
this
optimistic,
is
glass
this
half
is
full type shit. She a spoiled brat, bro.
this is what the iPads did. Yo, it's like a bobo. Yo, you just gotta throw that shit in the garbage, bro. Throw that shit right in the garbage and
Yeah.
just let
That's
them
the
live for it.
pacifier. You got time to get rid of that shit.
It should have been. Yo, listen, man. They let a nanny into their house. They didn't even know who the fuck that was, bro. That algorithm is sick, son. The
Facts.
algorithm is sick, son.
Big
Let me say
facts.
it 3 times. That algorithm is sick, son. This shit right here is a lot deeper than a lot of people understand. More than a lot of people understand. This is this is slowly but surely they snuck into the generations to come. Believe it or not,
Yeah.
whatever. But parents wasn't raising their kids. Something else was.
Yep.
I mean, I get no sleep in here because someone screams all night, every single night. Someone just screams and laughs.
I ordered you a book, but it's not even going to get there until Monday.
Yeah, she's in the MO house.
Like, I fucking hate it here a lot. And, like, I don't like how there's no visitation.
I don't either.
And for those who don't know what an MO house is, a mental observation house where
Yeah.
they show your mental health and your incapabilities of functioning within the general population.
Yeah. Yo, I just
Yes,
want to point
I'm
something out
here.
right quick. The mother pointed something out that stood out to me. She does fixate on certain things. Like we listen, we review, we react to a lot of these calls. And she brings up this person that screams every night, almost damn near every call, bro. She does fixate on certain things and repeat herself a lot.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that shit is annoying, man.
Facts.
If anybody
Like
has
Wade's
ever had to
laugh.
deal with, yeah, no, it's annoying. I can say that when you're in Rikers Island and you're in the holding cells and waiting to get booked to a house, classified and all that,
Yeah.
you're in them holding pens for about 48 hours, bro.
Yeah.
You just gotta hold it down until the bed is available. But there's no sleep there. If you do get some
Yeah, you
sleep,
swimming in the fish tank.
yeah, it's not going to be pleasant. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But there's dudes screaming and yelling, mental health, all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah.
So that should have drive you nuts. You know what I mean? That should have make you want to
Definitely,
fight.
especially if you let it, bro. You gotta try to block that shit out as much as you can. As hot as it is, eventually, some people it's second nature. For others, it gets the better of them. You feel me?
But over time, you be able to block it out, and you don't
Right.
hear nothing but yourself. But she's fresh, she's green. So all
Facts.
this right here, she's losing sleep, which I guess doesn't allow her to connect to the I don't give a fuck about nothing and come
Yeah.
back to no accountability. You know what I mean? So if
Yeah.
she's losing sleep, she's thinking a little bit more, or maybe it's putting
Yeah.
her in a bad place because she's not used to this environment.
Right.
irritated. And can you bring a new outfit for court, like a different shirt for court? Because my shirt smells bad because I don't have good deodorant. So I just sweat all day.
I brought you a shirt. And I gave it to Jim, and he said, I'll see if it's available to prove it. But maybe I can drop it off to
Visitation.
I'll have to drop it off tomorrow, yeah.
To visitation. And you have to say, this is for court, and she needs it for Monday for court.
Yeah.
And then you have to say that I didn't get my my shit last time.
Okay.
Because I didn't get that. I don't have that sweater. I never got the sweater.
They said, oh, you seen the sweater they were going to let you wear?
What?
Did you ever get the sweater they said you were going to?
Moms be acting like this shit is fucking college, man. I swear.
Yeah, on dogs.
It's so bizarre, man. Because
It's almost eerie how comfortable the mother is and hit to the shits with the situation. You feel me?
you know, it's
Eerie.
definitely a weird way of.
Behind bars, Mackenzie Shirilla quickly found out she wasn't running anything. She got punked out. In May 2023, another inmate straight up smacked her in the back of the head and shoved her into a wall, leaving Mackenzie screaming, pounding on the walls, and refusing to follow orders. This is just one of many disciplinary reports showing Mackenzie Shirilla getting punked out by other inmates. Her time behind bars hasn't humbled her. If anything, it's exposed her entitlement. In one report, she even snapped at a corrections officer telling them, "You're not my mother, leave me alone."
YouTube streets, Ronnie Blue Eyes, DVS, stuck in the system. Welcome back to another episode. We got Mackenzie with another one. You know, she's kind of crazy with her innocence of not taking accountability. But we're going to see what happens, man. Ronnie, how you been?
Cooler, man, no fooling, repping Newland, man. Scandalous Squad in the building. We back. YouTube streets, you know where it's at. I'm looking forward to this one. I ain't gonna hold you. It's getting interesting, to say the least.
All right, let's get right into it.
The jail call in this
Yeah.
video is between Mackenzie Shirilla and her mother. During the first half of the call, Mackenzie complains about bugs in the shower and commissary. Stick around because later in the conversation, Mackenzie says she's scared that she will be charged with murder and be sentenced to minimum 15 years to life, which, as we all know, that's exactly what she got. Before we jump into the call, let's watch Mackenzie speaking in court before her sentence.
The families of Donna Davia, I'm so deeply sorry. I hope one day you can see I would never let this happen or do it on purpose. I wish I could remember what happened. I'm just so sorry. I'm heartbroken. I love Donna Davia. We were all friends and Don was my soulmate. I wish I could take all your pain away. And I'm so sorry. And to my family, thank you for the support and all the love you guys give. Thank you for fighting me. I love you all so much. Sorry, I'm done. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, Pumpkin, you're on the car speaker. Everybody can hear.
Hey.
Hi.
What you
Oh.
called that?
Wow, that was like that Adam's Family high.
Yo, bro, that's crazy. You just read my mind right there. And I just want to point something out while we at it. That body language during that reading, her reading that little quick piece of paper, bro, is very not authenticious, to say the least. You know what I'm saying?
It really isn't, because it pissed me off because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
felt,
It's not sincere at all.
it's almost like she was reading for herself.
Mm,
You know what I mean? She wasn't reading like
right. She's just
herself.
putting on a show,
She was
bro.
reading for herself. You know what I mean? It was kind
Yeah,
of weird.
yeah.
It was definitely a different kind of style. Never
Yep.
seen that before.
Good
But,
pickup.
all right, let's see, man.
The warden.
I did. I left a message.
Fuck, they didn't answer.
No.
I just tried to do my commissary,
Yeah.
and it just didn't work. So can you try to I don't know. It's I don't know if it's saying I have money or not, but can you try to put more money on it? Put $20 more on my shit.
I can try, but you got 40 on there.
I know it's not even showing up. I don't know.
So this is what happens a lot of the times.
Yo,
And this shit,
you hear the
shit
moms?
grabs
You hear
my
the moms?
gears.
I could try, but yo, that
It's
tone
not
was everything.
it's not even that, bro. It's the fact that every time that I've ever been incarcerated, from a juvenile all the way to an
Right.
adult, there's always a kid that it just doesn't have enough, man. And I'm telling you, every time I was there, and I'm not trying to make this about me, but
Right.
I'm kind of fortunate that I didn't have anybody to fucking call up and sound like a fucking spoiled brat. I'm glad
Yeah,
that I
it's
have
never
nothing.
enough for her. Shit is never enough for her.
And it's like all these kids that are going through this shit, Kuwait included, and all the other bullshit. It's always commissary. It's take care of me. They need to see what this bit is like without nobody.
Exactly, and nothing, no tablets, none of that shit.
Real bidding, not this bullshit program they got going
Right.
on. Keeping everybody occupied and plugged in.
And
Real
distracted at
bidding.
the same time. I'm picking up what you laying down. Really time to reflect and look yourself in the mirror if you can.
Yeah, this is not real bidding. This is something else.
I don't know if I'm doing it right though.
A staff member should help you with that.
No, she was. We were just confused.
How is the staff member confused about how that works? See if you can get a different person.
What do you mean, Mom? It doesn't work like that. This is the one on the floor right now.
Oh, well, you got to wait until there's, I guess, a different one or something. But I did, when I called the warden's office, I told her you were having a problem with your commissary card. So that was Monday. So it was Thursday. No, it shouldn't be on there. I don't know, honey. I did tell her you were having a problem.
Oh, you can see my mugshot.
Not having shit builds character, man. I'm sorry. This shit is foreign to me. But I've seen kids, adults, all of them, whoever got fucking family, parents, the first thing they ask on the visit, do you bring my carton of cigarettes? Do you bring the money?
You got my cotton. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. They just travel.
Entitlement, bro. It's entitlement. It's this.
Yo, I wish
bro.
I would have had anybody would have came there. I'd have been fucking grateful, bro. Thank you. $5 on my commissary. Oh my God, that's peanut butter and maybe some stamps and some soups, man. Thanks so much.
I was just talking to the homeboy Joey Cloud about that shit, no doubt. Like he was saying when he was doing his bid, even if I just hit him with a kite, like "What's up, man? Hold your head," but like no money, no nothing. Just the words alone was a lot. You know what I mean?
Worth more than gold, because it takes
facts.
time. And that little bit of time that you took to write him that letter, bro. That is like you did. You're there with him in the bid. Like you separated yourself from reality and you sat down and you got into a place
where time to do it right.
Yeah, it's a very meaningful, especially when you're on the other end and you don't get no mail like that.
Yeah,
and you don't get so you ain't got no commissary, and somebody reaches out to you, even if it's one time during the bid, bro. It holds more weight than anybody else could ever say that they was holding you down.
That's facts.
I had you in my mind, in my heart. Yeah, fuck out.
Right. Yeah, because I barely wrote my brother and my father when they was locked up. I'd hit him with a kite once in a while, but like when the homies was locked up, I would write them a few times because like they was kind of new to it. We was young. They just started bidding. I just was like letting them know I'm thinking about you. I got your back on the streets. Don't worry about nothing. I got your family, etc. You know what I mean?
And that's worth more than gold, man. That right there. Man, that shit is solid, man.
100.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
If you want to.
Where?
On the Cuyahoga County website, and you can look up inmate search and look up my name.
Geez, great. Unbelievable, baby. I'm sorry.
I'm annoyed that they didn't answer.
Yeah.
I need to get.
I don't even know what her hours are. What if she's off at 5?
I don't know. All I know is I need to get off of this floor right now today.
Well, don't make it a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you have anxiety about stuff so don't focus on that. Okay?
Yo, still to this day, she's 20-some years old and she's still coaching her like she's a goddamn toddler, bro. Like, what the fuck is it, bro?
Yo, you know what's crazy? Whenever we get into these phone calls, I'm almost more intrigued and interested in what the mother's gonna say than I am Mackenzie. It's wild, bro.
Because it's her fault, right? She did what she did, but leading up to what she did, the mother contributed to 90% of the shit that's